Okay, we're finding the constant rate. It's rate of change. We're going to repeat that again. Find the constant rate of change for each table. So we have two tables. The first one, number of pounds of ham, that will be the x coordinate, and cost is the y coordinate. And so looking at the number of pounds of ham, if we look at the difference, the change, from 0 to 3, it went up 3. From 3 to 6, it went up 3. 6 to 9, it went up 3. We added 3. On the y side, from 0 to 12 is plus 12. From 12 to 24 is plus 12. And from 24 to 36, plus 12. So we're looking for the rate of change. So we want to look at the change of y and the change of x. On the change of y, and then over the change of x. So the change of y, well, it changed by 12 each time. It changed by 12. 12, and the units are dollars. $12. And for the x side, it changed by 3. 3 pounds. Now that can be reduced to a unit rate of $4 per 1 pound. And that is the rate of change. It's a constant rate of change. Okay, for the next table, we have our x, we have our y. And for the number of hours worked, it started off with 4, it went to 6. So that's a plus 2. And from 6 to 8, well, that's another plus 2. From 8 to 10, it's another plus 2. So see, it's a constant change. On the y side, the money went from $80 to $120. So that's $40. 40 change. From 120 to 60, that's another 40. From 160 to 200, that's another 40. So it was always changing by 40. So if we want to find the constant rate of change, we want the change of the y over the change of x. Well, the change of y, that was 40. $40. And the change of the number of hours worked there, the x, that's 2 hours. Well, 40 divided by 2 is 20. So our unit rate is $20 per 1 hour. That's the constant change. All right, let's do the same thing, only this time we're going to find the constant rate of change for each. That's not a table, but those are graphs. So for each graph, we're going to find the change. So in students in Mr. Mooney's class, notice the points we have. Well, first of all, our x is the girls, and our y's are the boys. And for the first one, for 0 girls, there's 0 boys. And it looks like at, where is that? Right there. That would be 3, 6. 3, 6. For 3 girls, there's 6 boys. Okay, and it's all staying the same. It's a constant change. So from 0 to 3, that would be adding 3. From 0 to 6, that's adding 6. So our change of y over the change of x, that's going to be 6 over 3. Right? And that's 6 boys, 3 girls. The x is girls. You know what? That can be reduced. That's the same thing as 2 boys per 1 girl. That's the rate. The constant rate is 2 boys per 1 girl. Okay, let's look at the next one. Temperature. We have our y and our x. We'll make a little table here. Okay, so the x's, that's the hours, and y, that's the temperature. Look at the first point there, the very top. That would be 0, 80. 0, 80. The next point looks like 175. 175, and I think I'll just add another point in there. That would be 270. 270. Okay, let's look at the changes. The change from there is +1, +1. You look at the change of the y's, that's 80 to, that's -5. And another -5. Alright, so our change of y over x, that is going to be -5 or -5 degrees, because that's temperature, and over hours, 1 hour. -5 degrees per hour. That's how much it changed. The next one deals with seagulls. At 1 o'clock, there were 16 seagulls on the beach. At 3 o'clock, there were 40 seagulls on the beach. What is the constant rate of change? Well, so what do we have? We have time and we have seagulls. So let's see. At 1 o'clock, there were 16 seagulls. And at 3 o'clock, there were 40 seagulls. So the change, this is the x part, is 2. And for the y part, it changed, let's see, 24? Changed 24. So remember, we want to find the change of y over the change of x.